A Union citizen has been murdered.
What?
A murder? Who was it?
A Union citizen named Vasily Bogdanov, with a Human Development Index of 70, was found murdered in a town called Odessa in the rogue state of Russia. I want you to check out his apartment, his friends, and business associates.
I have reservations about this assignment. I don't think we will be getting the very best results if Nix is interviewing the people. I was thinking that I should be conducting the interviews.
Phoenix is senior to you, and she will lead this investigation.
Hey, come here. I said come here. Shit. Ouch! Darn. I don't know if I dreamt that or not. That was the same guy who dropped his ID in the auditorium. Hey, there's a texture to this thing. There seems to be a shape here, but I can't see what it is. The carvings are too fine. It's strange, but beautiful. I should scan it in just in case. This is an entrance to an ancient graveyard. I wonder why they didn't cremate their dead. The gate appears to be locked. Is this really a lock? Or some kind of test? I hope it's not a hidden camera joke. The guy is gone. If he was ever really there, that is. A digital disc. It has a butterfly image on it. I'll take this disc and examine it at my office computer. This place is giving me the creeps. It's the entry to the perfect metro system of Adrianopolis. It's so perfect that car sales in the city are at a halt. I'm sure this must have pissed off so many car manufacturers. That should be enough to renew my pass for a while. Oh, darn. My PA reset, again. I wish they could fix these random glitches that happen while traveling with the metro. It's a new version of the Metro map. I really should update my PA with it. The navigation map on my PA is updated now. I'd prefer not to do that right now. Ugh, Julio, that dumbass. So, the late Mr. Bogdanov used to live here.
Greetings. This is the home of Vasily Bogdanov. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I need to get inside. Computer, open the door.
You have no authorization to enter this house. You need to get authorization from appropriate agencies. If you insist on entering, your visuals will be logged and reported to the Peace Center.
Computer, access Global Peace and Security Network database. I am a peace officer, and my badge number is 316 Charlie Omega 77 Papa Echo Papa. Access case number Alpha Romeo 53 Papa. Request authorization to enter Vasily Bogdanov house.
Working. Please hold. Senior Peace Officer Phoenix Wallace. House security disarmed. Doors open. Thank you for your cooperation.
Wow. Look at that thing. It's huge. Oh, what a beautiful thing. It must be very valuable. Looks like a printed business card. How old-fashioned. Oh, Mr. Bogdanov used to be the owner of the Thing store at the Pyramid. I love that store. PA, add the Thing store at the Pyramid to my navigation map. It's a magnetic card of some sort. Didn't credit cards used to look like this? I heard so much about this ebook. It's the latest bestseller about self-development and improvement of HDI. I know Sandra has a copy. Maybe I should get one too. Nah. Oh, what a beautiful woman. Must be a dancer of some sort. Looks like an old-fashioned metal safe with a strange combination lock. She must be one of the sales clerks. Looks sort of young, though.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Hello, my name is Alethea, junior sales clerk on the floor.
Well, hello, Alethea. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great. What about you, miss?
I'm doing well too, Alethea. I'm afraid I have to ask you a few questions concerning your former boss. You are aware of his death, aren't you?
Yes, Miss Wallace, I am. Why do you have to ask me all these questions? I mean, I don't know anything.
Just routine questions. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll do my best.
How did you hear about Mr. Bogdanov's death?
Actually, Officer Wallace, I explained all this to the other peace officer. You can check his notes if you would like. I wouldn't want to be repetitive.
What other peace officer?
Another peace officer came in before you and asked questions about Mr. Bogdanov.
Oh, not again. You mean that jackass was here?
Excuse me?
I can't believe that, Julio. His name was Julio, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
You mean it wasn't Julio Santo Dominguez? A young, dark-haired Central American?
No. He said his name was Harry Callahan. He was a fair-haired, middle-aged man. He looked more like Northern European.
Harry Callahan? There are no peace officers by that name in our department, Alethea. He must have been an impersonator.
Impersonator? You mean he wasn't who he said he was? Oh, he seemed like such a nice man.
What exactly did Mr. Callahan ask?
He asked about Mr. Bogdanov's death and things like that. Just like you.
Can you describe his physical appearance?
Sure, Officer Wallace. I'll try my best.
Don't worry, dear. My GPSN suspect modeling software will make it very easy for you. Here we go. PA, establish link to Alethea Cordoba's PA for the parallel usage of suspect modeling software. Does this look like the impersonator, Alethea?
The nose is a match. It slightly looks like him now. The hair is a match. It moderately looks like him now. It moderately looks like him now. It moderately looks like him now. The eyes are a match. It looks more like him now. 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 The chin is a match. It looks very much like him now. The mouth is a match. Officer Wallace, that's exactly him.
Thanks, Alethea, for your help. How did you hear about Mr. Bogdanov's death?
Some guy from the headquarters called. Actually, Monica talked to him. She got the bad news about Mr. Bogdanov.
At that time, did you receive any details regarding Mr. Bogdanov's death?
Not really. Just that he died somewhere, in one of those rogue states.
In Odessa, Russia, to be exact.
So how did he die? Was it a disease or an accident? Or did they murder him for his flesh, like in them reality shows?
Oh, brother, I think you've been watching too much Holovision. When did you last see Mr. Bogdanov?
I saw him Saturday morning. I was working the Saturday shift since Piper was on vacation.
Did he exhibit any unusual behavior that day?
What do you mean by unusual?
Unusual, in the sense that he wasn't behaving normally.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess I wouldn't really describe him as being normal in general. You know, he was just kind of different.
Different? In what way?
You know, well, now that you ask about it, I just cannot pinpoint it, if you know what I mean.
Yes, Alethea. I know exactly what you mean. Thanks for being so concise. Did Mr. Bogdanov ever mention his relationships with others?
What kind of relationships? Are you talking about males or females?
Either.
Well, he had all these male and female companions. He was a real popular guy.
Did you ever meet any of these companions?
Oh, no. He just told us stories about them.
Us meaning?
Me and Monica, the other assistant sales clerk.
What about Piper?
Oh, Piper? She didn't listen to his stories. She's been around for a long time, you know? I think she had the deep respect for Mr. B and his private life. She even asked us not to engage in such conversations with him.
Why would Piper ask that of you?
Well, although she didn't want to admit it, I think Piper loved and respected Mr. B very much. She didn't think it was appropriate for us to talk about personal things with Mr. B. I think she was just jealous about the attention he gave to us younger girls.
I think I've taken enough of your time today, Alethea.
Sure, Officer Wallace. You know where to find me.
Great. Bye for now.
Bye.